Welcome back, friends. Today I'm going to show you how to place text on a curved line like this. So stay tuned. All right, I'm going to start by opening up a new design. I'm just going to accept the defaults. If you want to go ahead and change them, you can. I'm just going to click on create and I'm going to create a new space to get started. Now, I am new to Affinity and I'm learning, and as I'm going along, I thought I'd share some tips and tricks with you. So here I am, but I'm actually a Canva girl, and I want to ask that if you learn anything in this tutorial, press that like button, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. And if you want to learn more about Canva, press that subscribe button or the join button and join my YouTube channel membership, or just be a subscriber. I go live every single week to teach my adult learners what they want to know. Anyhow, let's get back to Affinity and placing text on a curved line. So I am going to start off by going to the vector tool. So I'm going to start off by going to the vector brush tool, which is this blue handle with a brush on the end. I'm going to click it, and with my mouse, I'm just going to make a curved line. So I'm going to click and I'm going to make a curved line like this. Now, when I release my mouse button and I go to the node tools, I'm able to move the curves so that I can place them like I want. So if the curves aren't where you want them, and I'm going to click on my desktop and move my cursor to make a curved line. And I'll stop there. And I'll go back to the node tool and I'll just adjust the nodes. It's working. I don't know why it's not working. Now I'm going to go to this brush tool here. Now I'm going to go to the vector tool, and the vector tool is this brush with a blue handle. I'm going to click it, and I'm going to click on my desktop, and with my button clicked, I'm just going to create a curved line like this. Now, if I click on the node tool, I'll be able to see where the points are, and I'll be able to adjust them as I need to. So if I want to flatten them out a little bit, I can flatten out the curves a little bit by just adjusting those blue handles like that. And once you're done with your line, you can go down to the text tool, and what you'll want to use is you'll want to use the artistic text tool. And you can click on that, and then as you bring it closer to your line, you're going to notice that there's going to be a T with a squiggly line. That just means that when you're typing text on your workspace, it's going to follow the curve of that line. So you can click when you see that curve, and you can start to type. So for this example, I'm going to type in all caps, text on a curved line. Now I'm going to go back to the move tool, and I'm going to double click all of that text, and I'm going to go to the font area and select a different font. I'm going to select Britannic Bold, and I'm also going to adjust the font size. I'm going to adjust the font size until it actually curves underneath like that. So that is 96 points. And I'll set that to 96 points. Now you're going to notice that there's going to be a couple of handles. There's going to be a green handle, which is like the start, and there's going to be a red handle that is kind of the stopping point of that text. And as we move the handles on the outer edges, we can expand the curve so that the text moves with the curve, or if we want to crop it up and down, we can do that by clicking this outer selector in the bottom right corner. So if we resize that, then everything is resized together. So it's kind of like resizing as a group as opposed to just resizing the line, and then the text just readjusts to the curve. I'm going to go back and select the move tool, and I'm just going to place this in the middle. And we're going to apply a couple of effects to this group of words that's sitting on that curved line. And with the text selected, what we're going to do is, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to change the color of that text. So I'm going to click on the color of the text, and I'm going to change it to a red color, right like this. And I'm now going to I'm going to close this, and I'm now going to go to FX here, layer effects, and that's going to open up a different panel. And I'm going to apply the first three effects, which are bevel, outline, and 3D. And I'm going to start with bevel first. So I'm going to select bevel, and I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to increase the radius of the bevel. We can see that it's getting a little bit larger, and that's fine. And I'm going to leave it like that. I'm now going to go to outline, and I'm going to check that off too. And I'm going to place an outline on the text, a slight outline, not a lot. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of a 3D effect. So I'm going to increase the radius of that effect, and we can see it's kind of popping up. And if you want to make it more softer, you can make it more softer. I'm going to leave it like that for now. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it with the object. So all of these effects are going to be scaled with the object if I make it larger or if I make it smaller. So I'm going to check that off, and I'm going to close. And I'm just going to click on the move tool and see what that looks like now. So that is what it looks like now. And that is about it for this tutorial on how to place text on a curved line. I truly hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and that you learned something. Don't forget to press that like button and subscribe. And if you want to learn more about Canva, hit that join button. Bye for now, friends.